Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. Wait, is it on? Boom, 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 boom. Is it on? Yes, it is. Yes. Yes! It's Mayo Monkey! I'm here to play Sonic or to talk about whatever chat would like as soon as there's a chat to talk to. Dude, everyone left. Dude. Everyone's gone! No! Yo, we are so back, Yamara. Welcome. Welcome. I saw on my post, my April Fool's post, you were like, I'm sad Mayo Monkey's gone. Guys, it was posted on April 1st. I just thought it'd be so funny to have a, wait, where's the channel? I thought it'd be funny to have a post that's like 2025 is the year of Mayo Monkey, and then right above it, it's over, dude. It's over. But yes, we are back. Sup, y'all? Sup? Hi, everybody. Wait, Yamura was the person who said they miss Mayo Monkey, right? Yes. All right. Then I will make you my first new mod. Then. You're officially my first new mod. Standard. For that support. Welcome everyone. I don't have any plans for this stream specifically. I just figured I would go live because like I've wanted to stream for a while, but you know, I wanted to like wait until people wouldn't, you know, like stream snipe my stream or, you know, go to my stream after it's done and try to like get content out of it. But I figured that's probably gonna happen regardless of when I do it. And it seems that every time stuff starts to calm down, like there's just a new thing. So I just figured, hey, I'm gonna go live, see how it is, and just like chill, see what's up with chat, and just, you know, go with the flow. That's kind of what I've always done with my streams, right? Although in the past I would be high, and I haven't smoked weed in like 2 months, so a sober stream's actually, I don't even know when the last time I streamed sober. I really, I really don't know. But yes, I'm here. There's been lots going on in the world, lots going on online since I last streamed. Yo, what's up, Lumpy Willy? So yeah, I mean, if there's anything you guys want my opinion on or any like drama topics you want me to like look up, like a sensitive society video or something. I know obviously like the I'm Alex stuff has gone on, but I saw I'm Alex's ex's response, I'm pretty sure her name's Alice, is over 750 pages long, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I should, dude, what happened to the music? I don't know if I'd, want to, like, get into that. Let's aim for not smoking for 4 months. Well, as time goes on, you know? But yeah, I mean, I used the weed as, like, a crutch for, like, stress reliever, but then it got to the point where, like, it just got ridiculous at a certain point. So I just smoked until I had nothing left, and then I didn't buy any more. And for the first few days, honestly, it was like kind of rough. Especially since like, wow, did no. Yeah, I don't know what stress, dude. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. In these past couple months, how's your 2025 been so far? I know it's I feel like 2025 is definitely going to be an iconic year, similar to like 2020 and 2016, in terms of just like all the, you know, kind of wild things going on, good or bad, depending on who you ask, I suppose. Give you mod. Well, I do want to be like very selective with the mods because I feel like people could ask for a mod, I give it to them, and then they're like, oh, time to be trolly, you know, so. And there's not many people in chat, so, you know, one mod's enough for now. Lumpy Willy, you are not getting mod, buddy. You are not getting mod. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the music. But yeah, I mean, I've been pretty chillin'. You know, if I do love streaming, so I'm probably just gonna keep streaming on this channel regardless. But you know, this channel is called Mayo Monkey, and it has been like a comedy stream channel up until this point. And I still probably will be silly and goofy because it's my personality, but I'm probably just gonna play it straight and not do the kind of over-the-top comedic angle anymore, because the line between jokes and actual opinions for streamers is starting to get blurred a lot, and a lot of, even though my channel is called Mayo Monkey, and you know, streams were called like bully streams and really goofy over-the-top names, some people didn't take it that way, so like, and I don't know, I feel like yeah, so I said I was done on this channel on April 1st. You got pranked, buddy. You got pranked. Hello, Ms. Little Meeble. Thoughts on Switch 2 prices? The Switch 2 itself, dude. Why is there no music in this? I might need to reset it. The Switch 2 itself, the Switch 2 itself is a okay price, but having games be $80, I feel like is such a bit, like $80 USD is such a huge leap. Like just such a big leap from what it was before. Why is there, come on, dude. Did I like, dude, music volume should be 100%, bro. Why am I getting trolled? I'm getting fucking trolled, dude. Dude, I can't play Sonic without the music, dude. That's like actually blasphemy. Dude, Sonic Unleashed eye roll? Thoughts on your X mod crashing out on it? I have not seen that. Dude. The music's gone. How can I play Sonic without the music, bro? Are you planning on playing Tamagotchi? Sure. I mean, I don't know, probably not on stream, but I'm definitely like, planning on playing it. Hi, Andy. You guys are way nicer than I thought the chat would be. I was like prepared for the same thing that happened last time, where it was just tomato emojis and stuff like that. But yeah, no autism. I know, right? Dude, I saw this, I don't know if it's still on my Instagram, because I find stuff on Instagram Reels and then I post it to my story, and there's like a funny Sonic one. It reminded me. Where's my? Oh no, it's been 24 hours. Is there like an archive? Damn, dude. I did repost this one though. Wait, let me show you. Dude, I'm gonna be such a great father, man. Just like immediately bombarding the kid with Sonic. No, but it was like a video being like, this is why autistic people like Sonic, because of the repetition, because of the speed, because of the music or whatever. I'm like, this fucking exposing my entire brain chemistry. No, I'm not gonna do you, bruh. Aiden, Okay, the thing about Aiden is that if you tell him anything, it's gonna be like found out by like 10K to 100K people instantly. Like literally everything I've told Aiden has gone public that I've told him in confidence. So I'm never talking to him again. Specific diagnosis? I actually don't know. I was diagnosed at 8. And I haven't like looked back, so I don't know actually what the specific diagnosis is. I remember finding out about it actually last year, like that it was something in particular. I was like, I didn't know that. I mean, I think that's self-explanatory. Dude, I need the Sonic music. Where's the music? But yeah, what what day was it? It was like a month ago or so. It was all over the Sonic community, all online. I'm pretty sure Mudahar made a video about it. He was like, of Sonic Unleashed being remade on PC by fans. I was surprised Muda talked about, because I remember when when we were in line last VidCon, I went to Nintendo World with Mudahar, right? And we were in line for the Bowser ride, and I was like, "Yo, Sonic's the best," and he's like, "Dude, I'm not even into Sonic." He's like, "All Sonic games suck, dude." But then in his video, he said that he always loved Sonic Unleashed. I was like, "Bro, you said all Sonic games suck ass earlier like just under a year ago." But I think maybe he gave an exception for Sonic Unleashed. I can't remember, dude. I think he might have said, or he might have goofed on the Werehog. I don't know. My memory is like so bad. But I remember him being like, I don't care about Sonic. I'm like, bruh. The fuck? No, I've not watched any Lolcow Lab. The only commentary I've been watching, really, is I've been tuning into Papa Gut streams occasionally. It's kind of why I wanted to stream, besides just missing it. And I've been... Who else have I tuned into, like, Review Tech USA, like, a tiny bit. Because, like, his name keeps changing, and I'm like, who the hell is this? Who's the basement? And then it's Review Tech USA, you know? But it's so funny. Review Tech USA is interesting, because, like, he deleted his channel, right? Review Tech USA. It's Rich Tomorrow now. He deleted his Review Tech USA channel, but now he's uploading the same things that he would have on Review Tech USA, but on a stream channel. Which I guess he did make this video on why he deleted it, but it just seems a little silly. He was arrested last night for eating Ralph's anus. What? Dude, what? Thoughts on Keffels trying... Yeah, Keffels actually, asked me to be on her... to do a stream with her. But, I don't think I'm gonna do that. A non-binary parody of the BLM song. You're lying. No, I'm not. Dude, I've had, interesting people reach out to me. You're what? You're like that insist. You have to be lying. Nick abandoning Nick Diorio? Philosophy YouTube? What is philosophy YouTube? Is that just like kind of like political streamer YouTube? I've never heard anyone like referred to like a sector of YouTube as philosophy YouTube before. So I don't really know like what he's making that up. Thoughts on the new Fortnite season? Dude, Fortnite takes so long to download, dude. Because I only play it with friends, so I play like Fortnite like a couple times a month, and every time I need to open it, it like, I don't know why. The Epic Game Store takes like way longer to download than any other store for like games. It's nuts. But I did recently update it. I was about to say upload it. So I do have that. Oh, Marvel Rivals. I actually like that game a lot. I only play it with friends as well. But Jeff the Shark, bro. I pop off on him, I've got to say. A fan match on Fortnite. Yeah, maybe I might have downloaded on HDD. Did you get evicted over Mario Kart World? No. So I think you're referencing the Bowboard video, and that title is a reference to I actually freaked out hard at the when dude, I feel like I'm like skipping all of my sentences. Like I'm not. I guess I haven't streamed in a while, dude. I'm not. I'm like getting too ahead of myself. Yeah, so this video, my reaction, I titled it this because when I was reacting to the 120 FPS on the Switch screen, obviously I had to record this at like 6 a.m. and I was a little too loud, and someone like above me was like boom, 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 and I'm like, fuck, dude. I should have closed my doors or been more quiet or whatever, so that's what the title was over. But yeah, dude, I was so surprised that they added 120 FPS to the Nintendo Switch screen. I really wasn't. CP, dude. My boy, Seaweed Peapod. I love that guy. I thought you had like 5 cups of coffee for to be awake for it. Now I know. No, I actually, dude, coffee. Yeah, it hurts for a screen, not FPS. But coffee, for some reason, with my ADHD, it just makes me more tired. Coffee doesn't really work for me. So I actually never have coffee. You were subbed to Mr. Sen, yeah. On this channel, I'm subbed to, or just in general, I'm subbed to quite a few people. I think I'm subbed to him on multiple channels. I'm not sure. But I like seeing his titles and thumbnails, and occasionally I click and see what he has to say. But yeah, on Mayo Monkey, I'm definitely subbed. Because on Mayo Monkey, I was subbed to every, like, channel where I could do, like, a reaction to it for the live stream, right? So I have H3 on here and like all like commentary channels, but I don't use this like account for actually watching anything off stream. I use Bowboard and Bowblax for watching stuff mostly. So yeah, Miskiff. Oh yeah, I watched this video, the whole Miskiff like cherry blossom tree thing. Dude, and the it's good, I guess, that he like apologized and stuff, but apparently I heard in this video, I think. But apparently... Yo, wait, Sonic came back. Dude, Sensitive Society restored the audio for Sonic. Wait. Bro? Dude. The power of a Sensitive Society video. Oh yeah, it's this girl. She's talking about, Miskiff, like, DMing her, because I think she criticized Miskiff. And about, like, the cherry blossom tree thing, because he basically, like, swung from a cherry blossom tree in Japan, which, if you know anything about Japanese culture, like, that's super disrespectful. Obviously, cherry blossoms bloom, like, a very limited time per year, very fragile trees, so big no-no. And I think she criticized Miskiff for it on stream, and then, apparently, I think, let me just, like, listen to the clip and see what she says about it.
I'm all happy. I'm always happy to appear in a stream or video, just content. Take the shit from your community, help make you look good by hearing you out. Let me know if there is anything you'd like to do. But please know it wasn't a personal attack on you or the other guys in the video. I would have felt and done the same to other creators I met. Locals in Japan are too frustrated with tourists causing troubles, whether they do that out of malice or oblivion.
Oh, did she DM him or did he DM her?
And then the response, you know what, as an English speaker who is like, as a second language, English is my second language, but I guess like I feel like my writing sounds more mature. Because the response I got was, now I have Johnny Sumera account on me. You don't realize what you've done to me. Please leave me alone. What did I say? It's not about you. I'm so outraged. Wow.
Misgive is a...
Dude, like, that is not the first time I've heard from a creator that Misgift, like, cries in their DMs. That is, like, a signature Misgift move. I have heard that. I'm just like, he's really still doing that shit where he just cries in people's DMs, man. But, he did take responsibility, so maybe he's growing a little bit. But he's growing at a very slow pace, man. I feel like he should be a lot more mature than what he is. But I do give a little bit of leeway to, like, to Twitch streamers who kind of got big in their, like, kind of early adult years or late teenage years, like, you know, 17, 18, 19, 20 or whatever. Because if you're a really big content creator around that age, especially streamer, you can get really, like, egotistical and in your own head from all the positive reinforcement from chat. And you know, if you came up really fast, you maybe don't have the time to mentally adjust to, like, having a small audience to a medium audience to a big audience. But I don't really know Misgift's history too much, so I could be yeah. Hey, I hope you're doing better. What rank are you in? I want to answer before I finish reading. What rank are you in Marvel Rivals, and would you ever play with fans? I'd be down to play with fans, and I'm not ranked yet. So yeah. All right. Big, quick rundown says go back to Twitter Versus. Dude, people keep saying that, but I am uploading Twitter Versus, so it's like a little like, okay, well, it's there. It's there, buddy. You should make a Mayo Monkey faction. That'd be cool. Maybe a Mayo Monkey plushie? Maybe one day. Probably not. But, I don't know. Dude, my mom didn't sue me. That's not a real thing. Kiss your Bowblax plush every night. Alright. Alright, I should probably do something. We're doing clothing haul videos. Probably not. Dude, Sonic Unleashed looks so nice. Like, fully just realized, and I think I have the what are the settings on this right now? Yeah, 140 FPS. Well, this fucking monitor isn't even 240, I don't think. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'll just keep it up, bro. But dude, high FPS Sonic Unleashed is just so nice. And I'm not going homeless either. And thank you for your mod work, Yamara, because dude, if I see something in chat, even though if I know it's like bait or like troll or something to like get an answer for something that I don't really need to answer or whatever, I'll just do it. Like I see it in chat and my ADHD is just like, I want, I just want to answer it. But you guys bait me, so I can't. I really shouldn't. But hey. Have you played Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood? No, but I want to. Every time I go to, there's like a retro game store in like a city, like a couple cities away from me. And whenever I go there, or whenever I'm in the area, I go there and I try to like find Sonic games that I don't have physically yet. And Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood is one that I am looking for there actively. Jeez, God. Jesus. Why am I even answering? Andy, chill! Andy, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. Yo, Brian. Or, is it Brian? I think it's Brian. But I'm not sure. I should have asked you. Brian. But I'm gonna mod you. I'm modding you. I know you're trusted. I've been on his channel a couple times. I talked about like what was it? Oh yeah, I talked about the Pokemon Legends ZA announcement for Pokemon Day on his channel. That's what I did. I was like, was it the Nintendo Direct or? But no, it was actually longer ago than that. I can't. Dude, time flies, man. I can't believe it's already April. And it's almost June, dude. My favorite time of the year. Play Lego Worlds? Yeah, isn't that, I know what Lego Worlds is only because Scott the Woz did a video on all of the all the Lego games. So I do know what that is. Any chance for another plushie? Probably not. I mean, it's not really beneficial for me to do them. I don't, like, get, like, much profit off of it, really. Like, if I had when you have a successful, like, by the bare minimum makeshift campaign, it basically makes as much money as, like, a video with, like, 100k views or whatever, right? And it is, like, a 30-day campaign, there's the whole thing or whatever. So, whenever I make a plush, it's more for, you know, that I think there's a demand and I think people want it and stuff like that. Unfortunately, with my last plush line, I did have like a lot of content plans to go alongside it. But by the time the process was done, circumstances were different with my channel. So I just kind of had to drop it and let it fail, or I could have put it on hold indefinitely, but I didn't want makeshift to be like sitting around with this like finished campaign for like months and months and months on end, and I just didn't want to like, I just kind of wanted to get over with, so I just put it out. And I'm like, hey, if people want it and there's enough people who want to get it, that's fine, but I really don't expect this this campaign to you know, do well because I'm not in a position to properly promote it. But when I started the process of making it, it's like, you know, a half-year process. I had different plans, and plans very quickly changed. So that's kind of what ended up happening there. But yeah, the whole notion that I think is a little silly, and I don't know if people are just doing this to be sensational or they actually think this, is that like I launched the plushes as a desperate attempt to like make money, which is not the case because it's not that's not the way you make money. The way you make money is to make videos, and the plushes are more so for people who want them rather than to actually make money, because Makeshift takes a pretty significant cut, and like I don't think it's an unfair cut or anything like that, but just ad revenue and AdSense, it's just like that's the way to make money on YouTube, or stream donations, you know? You're not gonna make a lot of money on something like plushes. The type of merch to make money on would be like t-shirts or something like that, and if you do want to make the most money out of it, you would kind of go independent. You don't want to go through like a third party like a Teespring or Makeshift or whatever. So it really was just for people who wanted it, because like over the past like 2 years after the Bobby plushies, a lot of people actually really wanted it. I got asked about it like a lot. It was like one of the #1 things I got asked about. But you know, unfortunate timing basically on that. That's kind of why I made it. I'd buy 2 plushies if they came back. Awesome. Yeah, maybe one day. I mean, but yeah, I mean, there was already the original run of Bobby. I gave it a second chance, and there were people who supported it and stuff, and I appreciate that. But obviously, the demand wasn't high enough. And then by the time I would be able to theoretically have a high enough demand to make a campaign like actually go through, I would probably want to go for like a completely new plush or different design or something like that. So I don't really think people will get a chance to get another Bobby, unfortunately. But Keemstar does have a lot of extra, and I don't know if he still has. I guess you could buy them. He'll mark them up and sell them. I don't know. $2 from HH. Do hot to us. Spit on that thing. Spit on that thing. I don't even know if I've seen the clip of her saying that. Maybe once in my life. I have to have heard the clip once in my life. He still sells them for like 200. I don't know. I guess he could do that. But giving Keems $200 just seems kind of like a waste. But then again, I know a lot of people do donate to LolCow Live. So, I mean, if you're probably planning on doing that anyway, might as well also get the Bowie plush out of that. And there's always the bootleg Bowie plush that was on AliExpress. I don't know if it's there anymore. I saw that link like years ago. Have you guys seen like the bootleg Bowie plush? I don't know if I have an image of it on hand, and I don't want to like look up stuff on Google to try and find it. When are you getting a makeup stream? I'm not good enough at makeup. It would be like the most like... Dude, you know how like Aaron from Game Grumps plays video games? If I tried to do makeup on stream, it would be like the Game Grumps equivalent of like a makeup tutorial or stream or whatever. I do not. I'm slowly learning. How about what's Wishcraft Cola did? Ah, dude, the jump. Why am I playing so bad? The jump is like... You need to see some of that Elite Jeff gameplay? Dude, maybe I could start playing some fucking Jeff, dude. Is the commentary bridge burn forever? I mean, I suppose it depends what you consider the commentary bridge to be, you know? I mean, it obviously depends on the individual person, but for the people you're probably thinking of, 100%, yeah, I mean, I don't like to be friendly with people who, like, I don't know, would say that stuff about me. This doesn't seem like a very self-respecting thing to Tipster collab. I could, but it would probably be boring as shit. Cause like, I would try to bully him, and then he'd just make like jokes about like fucking or some shit, and I'd be like, Dude. Why am I fucking cack? $2 from Gilla Blood Spilla. You were right, Destiny was Weevil the whole time. I mean, it really didn't take a rocket scientist to see that he was an unstable and kind of shitty person. I mean, like, was that really like a shock? I don't know. Tipster would bully you? I don't think he would. Dude, why am I like... Okay, I made it through somehow. Are we gonna get an N-word song part 2? I mean, it's almost been 10 years. Some people don't know the struggle of being... Dude, that was so long ago, man. Okay, Empire City is one of my favorites. Let's go in there. Give me the pass. You guys know how it goes. You don't need me to redo it. Here we go! Dude, that's kind of one of the things I miss from the future Sonic games after this. Is that it doesn't have, like, Sonic saying these, like, you know, upbeat quotes. Like, feeling good and stuff, like, when he boosts. And go! Like, he just stopped doing that, man. And they never brought it back. It just adds so much. Tipster owns me? I don't know about that, buddy. Name 3 planets. Uranus, Earth, Venus, Mars. That's 4. But I really want to say Uranus. Drama is born. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, like, I haven't had, like, super big interest in a lot of dramas for, like, a while now. So, I don't know if, like, drama's just boring now, or if I'm just, like, uninterested in it overall. But, I don't know. I'm really interested in the Carl Jobs stuff, though, so... Like, when the Carl Jobs stuff happened, I'm like, damn, I haven't felt this way, like, this excited about a drama in a while. Because, like, the actual discussion around it, it's, like, nuanced, right? Where people are like, oh, I didn't know this, or I think this, or what have you, and no one was, like, shitting on anyone for having, like, the wrong take, you know? Whereas I feel like a lot of dramas nowadays, or just, like, situations in general online, it's like, there's just, like, a side, and you're expected to, like, kind of take it or have that opinion, and it's just usually very simple, like, I like this or I don't like this or whatever. But with that situation, there was like a lot of like nuanced or more nuanced discussion, which is why I was more intrigued by it. It's like we really don't know if Carl was malicious or clumsy or like what kind of the situation is. I'm still waiting on his response before I make a part 2. and I'm pretty sure it's coming out on Monday, so... Thoughts on Muda after the Nuxtaku fallout? I think that Muda with the Nuxtaku video, I feel like he didn't really care about the situation as much as he led on, and he felt like I'm guessing, I'm not gonna speak for him, but it seemed like he felt more obligated to make the video than that actually being his true opinion, and he kind of got sucked into like having the right take or what have you. So I definitely think it was a mistake. Is it like bad enough to say like fuck Muda forever? Hell no, I don't think that at all. So it'd also be kind of hypocritical for me to be like, well, that's it for Muda after that. But even like without like my circumstance or whatever, I'd still think that, hey, it's just like he was a little too in over his head, and I think his like retraction and you know, apology or whatever was fine and good. So, but yeah, but there might be something I'm missing, to be fair, but I don't think so. How did Oompa get unscathed? Because I think the main people going, criticizing Muda for it, like Muda's been on streams and stuff and is more like directly connected to, in comparison to Oompaville, with the people. Basically, I think the people who talked against Muda just wanted to talk about Muda more than Oompaville. I just don't think they care about Oompaville, really. I think it just, you know, more people cared about what Muda had to say or whatever. And then also on top of that, maybe like Oompaville was criticized equally. I honestly don't know. But the thing is, Mudahar is the one who made the response video, right? And Oompaville didn't say anything. So that, I think that right there is the main difference now that I think about it a little deeper. Yeah. Sorry if I don't have like the most like, you know, like clear take or whatever right away, because like I haven't like thought about these situations like fully through, I guess. So I'm kind of like in real time, like kind of thinking like, what would be the reason, you know? So yeah. Muda didn't make public stances on Nux when Muda did. Yeah, exactly. Right. I think that's the main reason. But yeah, like previously, I think the whole thing started with Muda calling into Chud. So I would imagine Chud was probably criticizing everybody equally, and then Muda called in, but Nux didn't, or not Nux, Oompaville didn't. And I think, and then Muda like continued with his like eventual video and stuff. So I think just that's why, because Muda responded and Oompa didn't. But I'm pretty sure if Oompa did the same thing, like if Oompa called in, I bet the criticism would probably be the same. I would hope, but you know, people do have their biases, so or not necessarily their biases all the time, but like what they think would make for a better thumbnail or title, like for the person to focus on. So maybe it would have been still more Muda focused, but I think if they both did the same thing, it'd probably be like equally spread. So I think that's probably the main reason, if I were to guess. Why do you lie about having BPD? So, I thought I might be dealing with BPD in the moment, and I told people, I told 4 people. One person I said 99%, and then 3 other people I said definitively, and 2 of those people you know about, that being Connor and Tommy C, and then the person I said 99% to was... I probably shouldn't even be talking about that. I feel like I've mentioned this like a million times, right? The 4th person is is just someone who you wouldn't guess and isn't gonna say anything. It's like whatever. But essentially, it's like I was dealing with mental illness at the time. I thought it was BPD, but it turned out to be something else. You know, the point of saying it is that, like, hey, I'm mentally dealing with something right now. And I don't think in all cases it might have been brought up as an excuse, kind of, but I think in most cases it was just brought up as like I know for Connor, I'm pretty sure he, like, because I was in a call with him, because we, like, edit the videos together and everything for Twitterverses, and he was like, you're sounding like, it was in July, and he's like, you're sounding really down and stuff, like, what's going on or whatever, and I'm pretty sure that's when I told him. So that's, like, it inquired. And then with Nick, I already had, like, that spurg out or whatever, so I just felt like I wanted to give an, like, I felt kind of desperate or whatever to give an explanation to him. I said that in my tweet about it, like, I think in November. It was, like, a long time ago. And then Tommy C, honestly, I don't even know why I told him. I think the reasoning was, which I don't agree with, I guess, was, that I don't know why I think I told him because I wanted to let him know that we were chill, but we already were chill, so I don't know. I don't really know. But that's basically it. I do feel like people overblow that to, like, oh, you lied actively about mental health to, like, you know, abuse it or take advantage of it. But I really did think I had BPD, and regardless of it being BPD or not, I was, like, going through something mentally, and that's kind of like the point of saying it, right? And I honestly didn't know that anybody had an issue with it until, you know, when people started saying he lied about BPD and talk about publicly and stuff, because, like, nobody said, like, that they were upset with that until they wanted to talk about it on live streams, so I don't know. It just, I'm Alex say a BPD? I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I don't know. He probably does have something going on mentally, so he is a bit of a wacko. Yeah, didn't he like threaten to, like, punch his girlfriend or some shit? Yeah, isn't there clips of him being like, I'm gonna, like, fucking kill you or whatever? Like, clearly he's mentally ill. But yeah, but guys, I'm doing a lot better now, so if any, I don't think any of you guys are worried. Maybe you are, or whatever, but yeah, I'm better now, so. And whatever it was I was dealing with, like, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things for you guys. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, that's my own personal life, and, like, you know, it doesn't matter. You don't need to know. It doesn't really matter. It's pretty irrelevant. I definitely shouldn't have, like, brought other people into it, but I definitely was talking to those people, like, from a place of, like, confiding in a friend more than, like, creator or whatever. It's like, I'm not gonna just, like, DM, like, 100 random YouTubers, like, guys, by the way, like, you know, and I didn't tell, like, everyone. I told, like, you know, Connor, because he kind of inquired on how I was doing, and I talked with him every day for, like, Twitterverses, and then Nick, because I was, you know, talking about that stuff with him already, which I probably shouldn't have, but, you know, I was kind of already in the process of that. Tommy C was a random one. That one was, like, super random. I can't defend that, but hey, I don't know. I mean, sorry. I've said sorry, and if people, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's something to still be upset over, like almost a year later. But I don't know. I really, because like if someone told me that they had a mental health issue, or like you were, or a mental health thing, and then you found out it was like not specifically that, like I don't know if I would be fussing over the details of if it's BPD or something else. I'd just be like, oh, this person's going through it, and that's kind of would be my takeaway. But I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm unique in that regard. Maybe people really do feel misled if they think it's BPD when it's technically like mania or whatever it is, you know. But yeah. Nick faked having a girlfriend? Is that related to like the thing with like the hand and Tonk? Guys, that was like in 2019. Like, why are you still talking about things that are like 6 years old? That's a little ridiculous. Come on. Would you box Keem? Honestly, yes. I would. But Keem would never want to get in shape to box. And I kind of low-key wouldn't either. But if he would be willing to do it, then I would. But that's never going to happen. You're catching up from 2019 drama? Yo, hi, Mike. Damn, I was looking at chat. I wasn't looking at the fucking QTE, man. I'm really playing this mindlessly. You know, when I start the stream, I'm like, I'm worried that I won't have like something to like react to or talk about. But dude, I'm just such a rambler that like I can just look at chat, and even if there's questions and comments that I can't answer or whatever, I'm just gonna ramble, man. But yeah, I don't know. This channel's always just been about. It's not about optimization or money or anything. It's just about me being able to just fucking ramble and yap. Because I just love yapping, dude. I don't know why. I just can yap and yap and yap. And I just can't stop, bro. I think it comes from, like, my Let's Play days. I think I, like, mentally trained myself to just, like, constantly talk. And say stuff, which is a pretty decent skill to have, so I don't know. This is a crazy little factoid. Last March, ever since March ended, or past March 10th specifically, I've been doing YouTube for longer than I wasn't doing YouTube. I started in 2011 when I was 13 years old, and my 14th anniversary was last March. Little pretty nutty. Too easy. No, this level ain't easy, Sonic. But yeah. Here's something random, alright? I don't know if you guys get this vibe. Maybe it's a little different for me because, like, I'm talking about, like, meeting and talking to YouTubers directly rather than, like, their content. But maybe you get a vibe from this, too. I feel like there's, like, and this isn't always the case, but broadly speaking, I feel like there's a distinct difference between YouTubers who started, like, before 2014 or 2015 and after. Basically, like, before monetization was, like, a common thing across all channels, and after. Because, like, your intention for starting 2014 and before is usually, like, oh, this is a hobby. Like, you're not going to think of this as a business. But then after a certain point, like, you know, it became, like, known that, like, YouTubers can make, you know, money off it and have it as a career, and people grow up with watching YouTubers like PewDiePie or whatever kind of build their channels as careers, and they kind of go into it with the mindset of, like, I'm gonna make this a career. Like, a perfect example of this is Dream, right? Like, he had, like, a whole plan, like, oh, I'm gonna do this and that to get big, and it worked. So I feel like I've just noticed that, like, from, like, over the years that, like, creators who their primary motivation is profit versus creators who would just be making videos regardless if they made money or not, There's kind of like a distinct difference. And I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers who like, you know, started to make videos for the love of it and don't care about the money, but like over time they're more profit focused. And now if you were to ask them like, would you make a YouTube video if it didn't make any money? They'd be like, hell no, or whatever. But I don't know. I feel like the attitude is I don't know. It's just something I noticed. I don't know if you notice it too. Maybe it's just me. Your dog shut this game, dude. I need to practice. I need to practice talking and playing at the same time. This is very much a warm up, which is ironic because we're in the ice level. But yeah, dude, YouTuber Chubbs scamming Aiden. Dude, you should have scammed him for more money. Who remembers 2014 gaming YouTube? It was still cancer because everyone was after views trying to be oh yeah, dude, back in the day everyone was, so this was like before streaming was super big, right? And I guess nowadays like playing the brand new release on day one isn't like a huge thing, but back in the day it was, especially during like the Wii U era of Nintendo, because a lot of people didn't own a Wii U but wanted to see like what Wii U games were like, so everyone was rushing to be the first to upload. And one of the I'd say like the king of that, like the quintessential example of that, at least for Nintendo, is Kobanermani456. He would have these like day one or sometimes like even before the game released in North America, because there would be, because back then there'd be like regional releases. Nowadays all games are like released worldwide at the same time, but back then like different regions would have like, you know, it'd come like a week later, a month later or whatever, so you'd get the version, the digital version of the first region to get it. And the systems were region locked too, so he would go out of his way to like, he would like own a Japanese Wii U, European Wii U, a North American Wii U, and just play the game instantly on whatever region had the game first, and get that that high quality, at the time would have been 1080p 60 FPS footage, puts in the title and everything, and it was lucrative. It was very, very lucrative. Let me like, and you guys might be like, oh, whatever, it was lucrative for the time or whatever, but dude, the views, the fucking view, even now looking back at the view count, is like 22 million on the brand new at the time new Super Mario Bros. U. This was very lucrative, and this is before the adpocalypse. This is 2012. So yeah, you were 100% right, Arcadia. Like, everyone was rushing. Everyone was trying to do that. Good to see you. Good to see you, 000P. I need to, like, stop looking at chat, dude, because I'm messing up Sonic. You still cool with Sonic Show? Yeah. I think so. There's a lot of people I haven't talked to since certain things have happened, but I assume I'm, like, cool with anyone unless, you know, they say they don't like me or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm chill with Sonic Show. I don't know why I wouldn't be. Yes, unironically, Andy. But chill on the weirdness, alright? What the fuck? I'm playing like IGN. GTA 5 YouTubers constantly doing the fake GTA 6, yeah. That was kind of funny, though. Yeah, I'm so glad the Switch 2 is revealed, though, because, dude, the Switch 2 rumor videos were getting so obnoxious, bro. At least for me. But I also follow a lot of small Nintendo channels, so I guess you get what you subscribe for. But, for the last couple years... Why am I fucking sucking my cack? Also, by the way, this has always been a thing on my channel, but I just want to let you guys know that like all my VODs go members only, and there's potential that a VOD will be like re-edited into, you know, more trimmed down video, but probably not. So if you want to see the VODs, you got to be a member. Still, that's just just letting you guys know. You want to rewatch this? I remember IGN review for this game. Reviewer said the music is good, but gets annoying, bruh. Dude, the review on this for IGN was nutto. But yeah, I might just stream more. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe daily, semi-daily. I see these streamers, like I was watching Papa Gut, and he didn't even know what to do. He was just live, dude. I'm pretty sure he just goes live every day, and I'm like, damn. I kind of just want to go live and chat to a bunch of people every day. I'm kind of down. Rip Bowblorb? You mean Bowblorb? No, I still upload. Papa Gut's fat, true. Not nearly as fat as some other streamers, but... Honestly, I feel like Papa Gut is too thin to be called Papa Gut. Like, I feel like you need to commit more to being overweight if you're gonna name your whole channel after it, right? Like, someone like Boogie2988 could be called Papa Gut. Like, that's okay. But Papa Gut is like, I don't know if he's lost weight, he used to be fatter or whatever, but like... Rip Trashy Trio, yeah. I mean, I do want to record. We might do some more Trashy Turo eventually. I just don't know when. Sam's doing pretty well with his YouTube, so I don't really want to bring any unnecessary shit his way through even, you know, doing Trashy Trio. So I don't know, but maybe. It has been over 10 years since Sunshine 3-player race, so I think it'd be fun to redo that. Alright, let's play Eggman Land, even though I'm sucking big ones.
Here we go.
Triggered Tro? Dude, I remember that username, but I don't know... Was that like an... Oh, he was an actual YouTuber, right? Because there's a lot of YouTubers who are like... Because TRO is like the acronym that The Right Opinion uses. Which, by the way, I have not seen his channel in a while. I assume he still uploads, but I haven't... I'm actually curious. But, I believe there was like a YouTuber that was actually called Triggered Tro. Yes. Oh, dude, he has 1 million? I didn't know he was that big. I thought he was. I thought he was a small YouTuber. All right. Okay. What about Tro though? Just The Right Opinion. Oh, he's still uploading. Is he still uploading like the mega long videos? Well, I guess, but the thing is, like, so many people now. What is with this banner like flickering, bro? But so many people upload videos of these lengths nowadays that it actually doesn't stand out as much. Like, this seems like a short video probably to some people, this only being an hour. Yeah, last really long one he did was the Frenemies or one, which was like 2 years ago. 4 hours of unique content. Damn. Yeah, I remember when the Nikocado video came out 4 years ago. This was like unprecedented. People are like, 4 hours? I don't have time for that. Now like everyone's doing that shit. Bring back Joey Salads. I think he's been saying some wild shit on Twitter. Joey Salads. Let's see. Joey! Are you pissing in your hot dog? Democrats shut down the entire world for 2 years over a cold, but can't handle a few days of tariffs. Bro. Oh my god, wait. That's a lot. What are the quote retweets like? One of our biggest divides is remembering who was president in 2020. Oh my god, bro. That's brutal. Whataboutism's not gonna work. Yeah, it's just doing boring politics stuff now, though. I want him to go back to peeing in his mouth, dude. This shit's boring. He's just like the quartering too now. You know what we should play? Dude. It's time, dude. It's time to practice for the future. You'll piss in my hot dog? What? The fuck? Yeah, I wish you could have multiple save files. But starting from scratch in this game takes so long. Hurry up and load. Dead air the game. Dude, this is worse than Sonic 06 loading times. What is this dookie doggy dog shit? Well, welcome to my supermarket, everybody. I hold only 6 items. We have oil, flour, pasta, Choco Pick cereal, Ron sandwich bread, and of course, Susu sugar. Gotta start making some money, dude. If I'm not gonna make it off AdSense, if everyone's done with Twitter versus, dude, this is how I'm gonna make my cash. Have you ever played Minecraft? Hell yeah. Kick streamers getting arrested. Should we free them or no? Let's just not, because it'd be funny. It's funnier to let them be in jail. Alright, it's time to buy some shit, dude. Bobby go boxing. Dude, I could get iDubbbz to train me. How often can I expect streams from you? I honestly, if this is going well so far, so probably frequently. But yeah, because I honestly do like streaming a lot. I just I take a big break. But yeah, honestly, probably a couple times a week. but we'll see. You can hold off on buying the membership until you see like consistent streams from me. I wouldn't blame you for that. Box Connor at VidCon? Connor doesn't go to VidCon. And Augie didn't go last year, so I don't know why Connor would be there this year. Willie Mack bridge burnt? Not that I know of. Pretty sure no. But I don't know how he feels. He yeah, probably not. Yo, thanks for the memberships, guys. I'll definitely try to stream more. I do genuinely like streaming a lot, so, yeah. I believe in you. Hell yeah. Thank you, guys, for being supportive. I didn't expect that today, to be honest. But I appreciate it. You know, I just love talking and chilling, and it's been a while, and I feel like a lot of people online, like with streams and everything, like, they're just kind of like, I guess it's ironic, because, like, I have the Mayo Monkey channel, and the whole thing was kind of being nutto and going Mayo Monkey mode and being high all the time and goofy, but, I don't know, I feel like everyone's, like, so charged up and angry and like, oh, fuck you, fuck that, or whatever, so if I could just provide, you know, for you guys, like, a more kind of chill, relaxed environment where we can still talk about shit, then I think that's good. What is this? P? P for what? Yeah, I'm buying it, bro. Yeah, I guess your stuff is getting objective because you ignored because you're saying stuff like, will you ever snort coke with snort off with Keffels? No. What the fuck? I mean, to be honest, I honestly missed it, but I don't think I would have read it. Even if I didn't miss it. But then I did end up reading some of it. But yeah, that's probably why your messages are getting ignored. Well, when you order it, it's Amazon, I suppose. But yeah, this is my grocery store. I am, stocking up. Letting people come in, letting people buy, making money. Dude, I have no pasta! What the fuck? Dude, I need to buy right away, bro. I'm out. What the shit? Yeah. I don't know, dude. Actually, I do need to set the price for things. I need to make sure I'm making a profit, dude. I don't think I've adjusted for tariffs. Have we? Okay, market price 6. Yeah, everything's marked up. Okay, we're good. We've accounted for tariffs. Dude, who put this fucking shit on the floor, bro? Get out of here. Let's see if I can make the settings more streamer friendly, because I feel like, okay, the field of view is probably too high. Let me full screen it. I guess that's good. Field of view is more normal for you guys. I love having that, like, insane field of view. Bobby gang. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Spaghetto. Yeah, so I've hired restockers. I've got a lot going on. I've hired cashiers. When you start out, you gotta do everything yourself. You gotta check out everybody yourself. I'm like, fuck that. Hiring some fucking slaves to do it all. What has been going on though? I've been out. I haven't talked about a lot that has gone on over these past couple months. Is there anything that happened that you guys want me to weigh in on, or? Being stalked. I have lights like right over each of the things to add emphasis to it. Because in this game you're supposed to get licenses to get more products, but I'm like, I don't want to manage more products. I only want to have 6. Like it even says objective, like buy a new license. Like no, dude. I'm only selling these things. I'm already out of fucking. Dude. Also, what's this FPS, bro? Alright. We're making it this. Jeez, man, what you guys? Wait, that's the news? Xylee supports pedos? That's I don't think that's real. What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. I don't think she's a pedo fan. That what? The fuck? The stream boaster. Yeah, dude. Nick, I don't know if there's a situation with them. Did he finally get in trouble for having a show called Ultimate Rape Review? Oh yeah, I heard something about that. Is like Wings of Redemption confirmed pedo or something? I know there was like rumors about that, like, and then Wings got upset about people saying it on Reddit. And that Keem wouldn't ban the people on Reddit calling him a pedo, but Keem would ban people on Reddit making fun of Keemstar. But that was like last year. Kid behind the camera? Wait, doesn't he have a wife though? Not Wings. Did I lose dude, I feel like everybody who ends up being like a recurring person or like a consistent person on Lolcow just gets called a pedo. Like Boogie called a pedo, Keem called a pedo, Wings called a pedo, now Kid behind the camera. Confirmed he started dating his wife when she was 15 and he was 20-something. Yeah, that's pedophilia for sure. Yeah. Didn't know. Yeah, that's strange. What? Dude, wait, how do you like think a 15-year-old is an adult? That's like what the jeez, man. Man. Ooh. Pushed his weight on fat camp? Man, dude, they always find a way to have crazy shit still happen on that podcast, man. But wait, hasn't like... It would be weird that that's new information. Like, correct me if I don't really know about this, so I'm kind of talking a little... Like, I'm talking like purely speculation here. But wouldn't someone like Keemstar or Boogie have known about that like before? Did they like know and like only bring it up at a certain point for like show content? Or did they like genuinely find out at the time that it was like talked about on the show? Because they've known each other and been pretty close for a while. Like, wouldn't they know the age gap between Kid Behind the Camera and his wife? Like, Boogie does a lot of videos with him. Kid Behind the Camera has been, like, a friend of Keem's for a very long time, I think. Like, wouldn't you just know the age gap between them and then, like, kind of calculate the math in your head? Is known for years with Sweat Grip. Classic, dude. There's a lot of situations like that, yeah. That's what I thought. But hey, it's not surprising, man. Also, like, I mean, it's Keemstar. I mean, what are you gonna say, dude? It's just Keemstar, man. It is what it is. I'm not necessarily surprised at the fact that Keem knew and didn't say anything. Not surprising at all. Uses S. I mean, see, that's even less surprising. That's even less surprising. Use it, like, anything and everything that can be a storyline is gonna be used. It's just how it is. I mean, it's how Kiwi Farms is, and you know, this whole like lolcow podcast, lolcow like farming thing is basically just like, hey, we're creators, let's just act like how Kiwi Farms does, you know, but like as creators. That's kind of like what it is. So Lolcow Live is nothing like Kiwi Farms. Well, yeah, obviously they're like two different mediums, but I mean in terms of like moral values, you know, they'll just like do like anything for content, dude. Like just put out anything, no holding back, you know. There's no line. That's more what I mean. But obviously, like they're like completely different. Like one's a kind of social media. I don't know if you call it a social media platform. I guess like a forum board or whatever. And another is like a podcast of like three guys. So like obviously like it's completely different. But that's more what I meant. Don't you use Kiwi Farms? No. I did use it one time to get information on a Sonic. There was a guy. I made a video on a guy who fucked his Sonic doll for like 40 years straight, and a lot of the information was on Kiwi Farms, so I used it for that. But no, I don't really go on Kiwi Farms. But I don't have anyone. I don't have any issue with people using Kiwi Farms for information. Now, obviously, Kiwi Farms like doxes and stuff, so if you use that information, then I'd have an issue with it. But there's a lot of like archival stuff that goes on there that someone would do in a Twitter thread, you know, or whatever. And if you find the info on Kiwi Farms, then, you know. No, I've not looked at the thread about me. I don't go on Kiwi Farms. Because I find, like, I don't really need to go on Kiwi. Like, everything that I would want to know or info, any, like, important info from Kiwi Farms usually gets posted to Twitter in some form or, like, gets out of Kiwi Farms in some regard. So, like, I don't really feel a need to go on there. If I'm just going to find out anyway. And the whole interface of Kiwi Farms is just like, it's old kind of thread format, and I'm just not a fan of that format. I didn't grow up with it, and I'm just like, I'd rather get the information in a way that's easier for me. But yeah, honestly, the only thing I know about kiwi farms is what other people say. But people talk about kiwi farms a lot, so I probably know like pretty much the gist of it. But yeah, I don't really personally use it myself. So the thing with Big Bungie that was dumb is that when his video on me got taken down by YouTube for breaking TOS, I saw from his Twitter that he posted it and he was one strike away from getting banned. And I'm like, as a commentary YouTuber who openly makes videos that break the harassment TOS most of the time, that's just asking to get banned. Now, I didn't report Big Bungie at all, but if you're a channel like Big Bungie and you're one strike away from getting your channel deleted and you publicly post that, like, I'm not surprised that he got banned. Like, that's like really stupid to do. And that doesn't just go for him, like anybody. Like, if you're one strike away from getting your channel deleted from community guidelines specifically, or even copyright, because people could do a bullshit copyright strike. If you're one strike away from your channel being gone, don't mention that publicly, or else people who dislike you are going to try and get that third strike to delete your channel. Like, it's just, I feel like that's just common sense. I don't know. Dude, come into my store, guys. It's very well lit. You can see all the products, and then everything's in the dark. I just find it so funny the way I have this set up. I have my store set up in the most, like, autistic way possible. You should do more gaming streams? Yeah, what games would you like me to play? I kind of want to play The Sims 2, actually. I've been playing that quite a bit. There's this thing that I've been doing in The Sims 2, where I created a character called Death, and I created this like whole setup to trap people who come into who visit the lot, like passerbys or whatever. I greet them, lure them into a room, cut them off, and then have them starve to death, and I've been collecting gravestones. So I like doing weird shit like that in The Sims too. It's pretty nostalgic too, because I played The Sims 2 a lot as a kid. And then it also just has like that kind of 2000s vibe. I mean, The Sims was basically like, I think, the biggest PC game of that time, and it was like pushing technology like as far as you could for that era, like on a PC, you know. So like, I don't know, it just feels like really 2000s in the way it's like set up and everything. There's a mini map? What the fuck? For shopping simulator? I'm gonna barely be outside my fucking store, bro. Sims Castaway was ass. Yeah, I don't have much experience with the console Sims games, but I've watched a lot of Sims videos. So I do know about it. Play Mario like Super Mario Sunshine. Dude, no Mario Sunshine. Did you see the Minecraft movie? I actually didn't. Cause like, so basically I haven't had like the time or interest to, and I haven't really. None of my friends are like interested in going and seeing it, but also like, if I were to see it now, I feel like that whole meme of like chicken jockey and everyone like going crazy in the theater. Like at first it was just like people like for the day one of Minecraft movie, it's like in earnest, like people are just like making fun and being sarcastic of like Jack Black. But now that everyone's like freaked out or whatever, I feel like every theater is just, if I go and try and see the Minecraft movie, it's just gonna be a shit show. Like I've seen clips of people like throwing like full bags of popcorn, dumping them out when chicken jockey comes up, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's just gonna be like kind of not the greatest experience if I try and go watch it now. Plus, I don't really have anyone who's interested in going to watch a movie with me, and I'm not gonna watch a movie alone. So, the only time I'd probably even consider watching a movie in theaters alone would be the Sonic movies. But every time the Sonic movies have come out, like I've had friends or family who want to go with me, so it's like that's not even an issue. But yeah. Watch it with Tipster. Bro, would he even fit in the seat? We go and get we get a large Dr. Pepper on the way in. Dude, GameCube on Switch 2, bro. I'm kind of sad that Pikmin 2 won't be there because they already released Pikmin 1 and 2 like as Switch games, and I'm glad they did that. But it's kind of sad because like I'd love to play Pikmin 2 multiplayer online. But you know what game they need to bring to that service, dude? If they bring Smash Bros. Melee to Switch Online, GameCube, and people can play online Smash Bros. Melee. Dude, that alone would sell like more Switches. Like every Smash Melee sweat would be fucking bolting toward the store to get a Switch 2. Your hair is pretty, thank you. Cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn for Tipster. Tipster would be like, wow, I thought I was losing weight, but I'm eating this real fast. He just keeps getting it, doesn't notice the hole. Nah, dude, he knows that shit right away and go fucking full on DKC on me, dude. Start beating his chest. Going crazy for the popcorn. You missed a dono? Oh shit. Starbased with the $5. Bowblax, I bought your house for $12 at foreclosure auction. Why are the walls smeared in shit? Dude. I got diarrhea. Thank you for the 5 though. Now I'm like halfway there to like buy my house back. Tipster saying chicken jockey. Chicken jockey, bro. I'm such a lispy tard. Dude, Gale of Darkness, dude. Yeah, I'm excited to see that. I haven't played Pokemon Coliseum or Gale of Darkness, but like way back in the day. I don't know how long ago it was. I'm gonna check. The YouTuber Chugga Conroy made a Let's Play on Pokemon Coliseum, and I watched that, and the game looked fun. Let me guess, 12 years ago? Yes, it was 12 years ago. So yeah, I'm excited to play that on GameCube Online. Dude, being able, because GameCube's my childhood, but obviously, like, I didn't own all the GameCube games, so being able to go back and, like, play some GameCube games for the first time is gonna be so much fun. Like, the service is starting out with Wind Waker, Soul Calibur 2, and F-Zero GX, and I haven't played Soul Calibur 2 or F-Zero GX, so those are gonna be fun to try. And I think Mario Strikers is coming, like, as the 4th game, not at launch, but, like, afterward, and I haven't played that yet. I know Chibi Robo's coming. I haven't played that yet. So yeah. DS and Wii Online, that'd be awesome. Okay, we need to buy more shit. Just keep, like, buying a bunch of this shit, bro. Just, like, wait. Oh, wait, I don't have money. What? Dude, what? Bro, the fucking tariffs? The tariffs are owning me. I'm not even adding anything new to my store, and I'm barely making a profit. Flowers too, bitch. Bitch! I'm Doug Bowser. Just get the fucking cheaper version, bro. Get the Switch one instead. Where is the prices? Oh, I need to put on the music, too. Am I dumb? There you go. Doo-doo. Dude, you gotta mark this up. Oh my god, I gotta mark this down. Fucking tariffs, man. Wait, tariffs wouldn't make me have to mark it down. I have to make me mark up. Whatever, dude. Any price issue in this game, it's tariffs. Okay, whatever. 3.5. Okay, whatever. Dude. But yeah, if I get more licenses, I'll have to, like, stock so many more products. Having only 6 is so much more manageable. And better profit, too. So forever the store's only gonna sell oil, flour, pasta, cereal, bread, and sugar. The essentials. Nothing else matters. Wait, that's how they block progress, is having, like, a guy just, like, block the stairways? Well, isn't that the thing in every Pokemon game, though? Play Soul Calibur 2 with you? Well, if we both have... Well, if you're getting a Switch 2 at launch as well, then, yeah, we could stream and play it. Political debates? Nah. Nah, I'm not really a political person. Those for being your only GameCube games, though, those 3 games, Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, Monkey Ball, that's a really good selection, though. I mean, not many games, but man, those are some good games. I can't wait for Nintendo Switch Online GameCube. We're gonna have the save states. I'm gonna be able to... I might do, like, a playthrough of Luigi's Mansion that I just, like, save state. Like, every time I'm done with it or whatever, just to quickly go back to it. And I'm just gonna try and, like, just fucking, comb the entire mansion and stay in there for, like, hours and hours, like, never end the game, and just see how much gold I can get. I think that would be fun. But yeah, I can't wait to play some more Luigi's Mansion. Dude, Luigi's Mansion 1 is such a good game. The best game I've ever seen. And, yeah. Sunshine's pretty good, but it's definitely the most, like, glitchy and least user-friendly of the Mario games. It's definitely a product of its time. It was a rushed game, so I don't really think it's, like, an objectively better experience, like, for a first-time player than, like, Galaxy or maybe even Mario 64, but it's pretty fun for what it is, and I like it a lot. Probably mostly due to nostalgia, but it's pretty fun, so definitely worth checking out. Especially if it's just going to be on GameCube NSO, like you probably already have Well, I don't know, but you might already have the expansion pack subscription or whatever, and then if you end up getting Switch 2, then like, hey, it's there, might as well try it, right? Have you ever played Billy Hatcher? I played a little bit of it on emulator, but I never really got far into it. Four Swords is one of the worst GameCube games. Dude, I got Four Swords Adventures as a kid, and you know, as a kid, like, you gotta, like, be particular about what game you get, because you can't get that many. I mean, depending on how wealthy your parents are or what they're willing to get you, but I wasn't wealthy growing up, so I got Four Swords Adventures, and I could, like, barely fucking use it. Like, I tried to play it single player, I got, like, a little bit into the game. I don't know, man, that game just does not work unless you have, like, all those fucking link cables and Game Boys and shit. It's like, who has that, man? Especially as a kid. Kidding me? I still have my copy of the game, too, but never beat it. Dude, yeah, if they add Sonic the Hedgehog or SA2, it's over. Dude, my autism will flare up if they fucking add Shadow the Hedgehog. Dude, Shadow the Hedgehog, bro. Dude, fuck this game, bro. I just want to play Shadow the Hedgehog now. Or not even Shadow the Hedgehog, more like Shadow Generation. But I could play Shadow the Hedgehog. Let's whip out the Dolphin emulator, see what's up. What do I even have on here? What do I even have? All these Figment hats! Yo! This time. Gun sound, dude. Gun sound effect. Oh, fuck. So fucking epic, man. So there's a way to, like,
Let me show you what ultimate power
play
is.
as a character with, like, endless ammo. I want to do that. Dude, I don't have... What the fuck? Dude, why don't I have everything unlocked? I was already playing?
Who am I? The
Let's see where I was. Yeah, dude, the Reloaded mod is way better. Alright, let's get into it. Yes! I have unlimited ammo. It's time. I remember this place. Oh my god, yes.
Hey, Shadow! You saw him, didn't you? Black creatures floating around here? I house.
Kill them all! Disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight. Ugh.
Aha! Black creatures.
Yeah, fuck them black creatures, man. They're fucking going nuts.
Tornado is a
The creatures are fucking chimping out!
Looks like those little things are aliens too. Guess that means they're fair game.
Damn, dude, just because they're aliens? Bro! because they're unknown? Fucked up. We need to go to fucking Knuckles mode, man. I don't want to listen to Black Doom.
How many of these monsters are there?
I don't know, dude. Dude, like, Knuckles is so racist, bro. What is these? Well, I guess they are destroying the world or whatever, but like, calm down, Knuckles. These guys give me the creeps. They're fucking disgusting. They're like, bro, man, be a little bit more tolerant. Knuckles probably would hate gay people if he found out what they were. Be like, oh, that's gross, dude. The only thing you should be attracted to is the Master Emerald. Dude, isn't this like the best video game ever made? It's literally perfect, dude. It's badass too. Alright, time to spin dash. Okay. No, this game's ass. Just kidding, I'm bad. This game's perfect. Sonic ain't gay, dude. I've seen enough artwork of Sonic fucking kissing Shadow to know that he's fucking queer as hell. Tails is dude, Tails is 6 years old. I don't think you should be pushing that woke agenda on him. I don't think he can know if he's gay or not. I think you're grooming Tails in the chat.
This temple looks pretty odd.
Goon.
Bird-like shape.
No, let's get it Smash. Nah, dude, Smash sucks. Wait, what? This guy just said Mr. Yuji Naka. Dude, that guy's in prison, bro. Are you the bad guy? Wait. Is it time to switch sides? Yuji Naka went to fucking jail for fucking trading fraud.
Get rid of these annoying aliens. That is not good going. Alien scum.
Why don't you do a playthrough stream? Well, I didn't know that I already played the okay, we played the first level, the beginning, Black. Well, the story in fucking Shadow the Hedgehog doesn't even make sense anyways, because there's like, you can go like different pathways, and then like it fucks up the story and the order of things. It doesn't even make sense. And I would probably be skipping all the cutscenes. If you want to watch a Let's Play, then watch a Let's Play. I'm just fucking chilling, bro. Play Project 06. I've played Project 06, it's awesome. I haven't played it in a while. I could play it. Dude, we need more. Where are the rest of the black creatures, bro? I need 4 more disgusting black creatures out of my sight. Where's the checkpoint at? Here we go. Black Bull, dude, Black Bull's easy, bro.
Those gun soldiers are done for if we don't give them a hand. Go! That huge pillar is going to collapse.
Black Bull's easy as fuck if you know how to deal with his ass.
Aha!
Do you have Zelda Online? I think so. I don't know what you mean by Zelda Online, though. I do have The Legend of Zelda games on Switch and Nintendo Switch Online. That's what you mean. Dude, where are these disgusting blacks? Oh, here he is.
One more to go. Go get him. Good job.
Nah, dude, I'm going infinite ammo, fucking tipster Resident Evil style, dude. I don't give a fuck. It's more fun that way. I've played this game like vanilla many times. I actually have a video about this my thoughts on this game on Bowblax. This game is fucked up. Dude, why? Oh, dude, that was the damn fourth Chaos Emerald scene. I shouldn't have skipped it.
Has gotta be around here somewhere.
Tails got the Chaos Emerald.
Hey, Shadow, look at this! Eggman's collected rings from all around the world and has built this theme park. What do you say? How about the two of us take all these rings back?
Do 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 do. I wish this game got a teen rating. Yeah, because then they could say like fucking shit, right? Instead, they just said damn. I think it actually was gonna have a teen rating. Then like E10 rating like came out around the time this game came out, and they're like, let's aim for that instead. I think the game originally was actually gonna have like red blood instead of green blood, and that's like one of the examples of what they did to make it E10. I meant to watch like 80% of the OVA on a stream one time before it got copyright strike. I actually have the OVA on VHS. Wait, let me get it. I, of course, have the Sonic movie did right here. If I had a VHS player, we could watch the whole thing right now, dude. Look at that. Think fast, Sonic. Anyway, back to the more badass Sonic game, where you have guns. The heck? Don't you mean hell? And you should not be saying that type of language, Tails. You're only like 6 years old. Big fan of your channel since H3. Really happy to see you exploring your gender. Curious, what routine do you use for your hair? I have... Before I didn't really have a routine, but now I kinda do. But I'm not really sure what all of the products are called. I basically have a... I think it's called... I don't know, I just put like a bunch of like curly hair type products in it, so... Like curly hair shampoo, curly, like a bit of hair gel sometimes. That's like more light, like a hair curler fucking cream thing. I don't know. I'd have to like get it out and actually show it to you guys. I really just like buy the stuff I need and then like forget what it's called and then I just use it. So yeah, I'd have to show it. I mean, I could just get it out. I mean, here, 1 second. So besides shampoo and conditioner, obviously what I use is this, and then I use some of this, and then a little bit of this. So there you go.
When you stick to the wall during a triangle jump, you can run forward a little.
But my hair is pretty naturally, like, just good even without using those products, like, all the time, so...
How come Gun is after you now, Shadow? What did you do?
Death to all who oppose me.
Thoughts on the Switch 2? I'm really excited for it. You know, the more I look into it, like, the power of it is pretty much, I think, near on par with a PS4 Pro. And I've always thought, like, that once you kind of get to PS4 Pro in terms of power, that's pretty much powerful enough to run pretty much any game that a developer would want to make, unless it has, like, some really unique mechanic or something that requires, like, a ton of processing power or something like that. But usually, I think you could kind of make any game that you would want to, like a developer, with the power of a PS4 Pro, at least at like 30 FPS, 1080p. And that's kind of just like the bare minimum you need for any game. Like, so it's awesome that like a Switch 2 can pretty much run now any game in a decent way. And what I'm most excited about it is that like a lot of games that aren't like super high echelon, like meant to only kind of be played on you know, the higher end consoles, they're kind of bottlenecked by having to have a Switch port, like you know, indie games or whatever. They're like, oh, we can't make the polygons like too high or whatever, or else we can't port it to Switch. But now, if the new benchmark, well, the benchmark is still going to be Switch for a while because people are still going to have their Switch 1s. But eventually, the benchmark for the least powerful console that you need to kind of have a game run on will be the Switch 2, which means we'll finally have games that are just not really, like, bottlenecked by having to have a Switch port. Because there are quite a few games where it's like, they had to be held back so they could be run on Switch, right? I love the track of this. This is like one of my favorite Sonic songs. Although it might be hard to hear a little bit over the gunfire. Just so mid-2000s. I know, I love it. I love mid-2000s vibe, man. Fucking Xbox green. Green and black is like, has to be like the best color combination. Specifically light green and black, or even dark green and black. But mostly like lime green and black. It's just, that is the best color combination. Like the OG Xbox colors. And I didn't even own it. I've never even played on an OG Xbox ever. I don't even think I've ever even touched an Xbox OG controller, but
Those color panels are just like the others we saw. Wow, news. That's one of the terminals that Vector told me. All right, let's. What?
yeah, I've always been pretty lucky with my hair, where it just like looks pretty decent to good, even when I don't do much to it at all. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing usually. But I'm sure there's things I could do with it. Dude, if all the GameCube Sonic games get added to Switch Online, that'd be awesome. But I don't know if it will, because even on, like, Genesis Switch Online, there's only Sonic 2. I don't think they have Sonic 3 or Sonic 1, so, like, I don't know if Sega really cares about bringing Sonic to NSO, but they should care. Have you ever played? Yes, I have played Metroid Prime. I did own it on GameCube as a kid, but I never really got super into it because I got kind of confused where to go. But when Metroid Prime Remastered came out, I played it, and oh my god, it was so fun. Especially playing in handheld mode, because that game, like, replicates the visor of Samus. Like, it is first person, but they really make it so, like, you feel like you are inside her helmet, right? And doing that in handheld mode on Switch was so cool, because it's like, I don't know, it's like the Switch is right up to your head, and you're basically like, it kind of immersed me even more. And then also with Metroid Prime 4 coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, they're going to add mouse controls to it and 120 FPS, and I heard that's going to be like, I've heard people who played it, like at, you know, Switch 2 events or whatever, say really good things about it, so I'm super excited for that, and I hope they maybe make a Switch 2 version of Metroid Prime Remastered to give that game the treatment. And also Metroid Prime 2 and 3, they should get remastered too, because I haven't played those yet, and I've been spoiled with Metroid Prime 1 Remastered, and I kind of don't want to play I could play those games on Wii, but I don't want to because it's a 480p console. So I hope they do the remaster treatment for that too. But yeah, Metroid Prime's really, really good. Best Pokemon game? I think my favorite's Emerald, but I'm not really a huge Pokemon fan. I don't really play that many of the Pokemon games, so yeah. But from what I've played, I think Emerald's my favorite, honestly. But I do kind of conceptually like what they were doing with Legends Arceus. I don't know. Maybe ZA would be my favorite game when that comes out. Who knows? I'm not really super heavily tied to Emerald being my favorite, but yeah. I also like Black too. I've played Pokemon Black too. I like that one too. A lot of the Pokemon games are pretty similar, so having a favorite kind of just, I don't know, really boils down more to nostalgia than anything. Although some of the later ones are objectively kind of worse, but a lot of the earlier ones, like Gen 1 through 5, I feel like they're all kind of like similar quality. But I've also heard that Gen 4 has really slow battle menus, and I'm like ADHD as hell, so I feel like I probably wouldn't like Gen 4, but I've never played it. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl are Gen 4. Yeah, after they stopped the pixel art, yeah, so that's why I was saying, like, yeah, once they got to the 3DS and started going downhill. But I played Pokemon X and I liked it, but obviously, not
here.
Damn, not here. Damn. Yeah, I do suck. What the fuck does that even mean? Thank you for the $2. Cut your right fucking dude. I don't speak your language, bro. Ah, fuck! Bonk, bonk. Yo, thanks for the dude. 6 months? I haven't been even around. Yo, Lumpy Willy. A bad news for you. Probably not happening. But thank you for the continued membership. Dude, Andy's worst day ever. Yo, what the flip? Saw you at Walmart the other day. Why do you print up? Dude, I thought that pregnant woman was Nick Diorio. But it was actually a pregnant woman. I get that confused a lot because they look so similar. You know, on account of all the estrogen flowing through them. I swear to God, I thought it was Diorio. Boom. Dude, that man is, as Hassan said, oozing with estrogen, dude. Dude, what the fuck? I was just at the goal, man. Why am I backward? Dude. This game's whack. Thoughts? Dude, the new DK game looks so good. The new design, it's objectively better, but I kind of love how, like, uncanny and weird, the old DK is, man. Like, old DK, it objectively looks worse, but, like, I kind of like that, you know? Let me see. Donkey Kong. I actually grew up with Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, so that's kind of like the vibe I like of DK. Goofy ass. Edgy DK. Yeah, this type of DK, dude. Fucking badass DK, dude. None of that goofy woke shit. Dude, unfortunately, Donkey Kong has gone woke, I have to say. Yeah, here, guys, Donkey Kong is woke Kong. There's a woke in Donkey Kong. They've ruined it. Dude, he was like, Donkey Kong Bonanza's everything that gamers want. No wokeness, no feminism, pure Donkey Kong awesomeness. Bring back collectathons. Dude. If only the feminism movement did not go as far and woke did not go as far, we would have so many more collectathons. But they're finally back with no woke. But then, fucking woke Kong, dude. They had to add woke Kong, dude. And he's like, gamers. A couple days ago, I praised Donkey Kong Bonanza for being a seemingly innocuous game, free of wokeism and feminism. It seems I spoke too soon. The latest rumor spreading online. The game apparently features some sort of non-binary character, dude. Non-binary woke Kong. Fucking gross, dude. He's on fucking banana HRT. They're getting potassium fucking injected right into her thighs, bro. Got those fucking banana pads on. Unnatural. Yikes. Donkey Kong's like, yikes. I don't like woke. So yeah, unfortunately, it's Wokey Kong pronoun tree. Yeah, honestly, dude, so fucking true, dude. Fucking dude, you fucking wrote fire, bro. Bro wrote fire. The fucking Manchi Kong, dude. Alright. What game should we play? Type 123 in chat if Bowblax is gay. Thank you for the $2. Let's... play even more Sonic. This is ruining my immersion. No one has time to identify as non-binary when faced with the uncaring, brutal nature of Congo jungle. Dude, so true. Dude. As soon as I get fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm fucking ripping the floor out from under that non-binary woke Kong and smacking them around, dude. None of that woke shit in my fucking monkey game. Why'd you block me on this? Because you asked if I was a pedophile. You're fucking weird as shit. Like, literally, they just DM me, they're like, yo, does this baby bottle emoji mean you like kid? I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? Gross ass motherfucker. Weird ass. Very weird. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a gross ass thing to ask, bro. Minecraft movie thoughts? I have not watched it. If you're into age play, you should be in prison. Yeah. Fucking gross ass. But not imprisonment, but it's definitely an eyebrow raiser for sure. Like the fuck. Dog chocolate! Dude, the Animal J. Smith dog chocolate emote. It was like the best way. The emoji meant like titty milk. Like milk coming out of a nip. That's what it meant. And you can clearly see that by the order of the emojis. But, yeah. But those are definitely one of the questions I should not have answered. But I accidentally brought it up, so oops. You're so on edge, because as I said, like, I see questions in chat and I just answer them, and then I, like, don't think, like, I shouldn't answer that shit, you know? But maybe that did need a clarification. I don't know. I don't want to, that's done. The Manchi saga is done. I don't want to really talk about it anymore. Just being real. Like, I'll just say it. Like, I don't want to talk about that shit. Really. Is Willie Mac show bridge burned? No. I love Willie. I definitely should have had something to talk about for this stream, though. I just wanted to fucking stream. Would also like to see you try Sims 4. Maybe. Although I feel like that game is kind of like shit unless you get expansion packs, and I don't want to buy shit for that game. A game I don't know if I'm going to play that much. I'm kind of a Sims 2 only type of gal thing, you know? Dude, this game is so fucking epic. I should full screen it, honestly. What? It's only at 60? The heck? Up and come? No. PWR? No. Breed out the ugly. Yeah. I've actually continued playing with, so I did like a little Instagram stream a while ago. Not many people watched it, but I made like some like really crazy Sims, because in The Sims 2 there's like a glitch where you can make like the facial features as big or like close together or whatever as you want. So I made like a Cyclops and then the guy with like eyes that were just like not open basically, and like a really weird mouth configuration. And I actually did play with them. They've had kids, and yeah. Oh, also in The Sims 2 I've also made like since like the Sims 2 re-release that came out earlier this year comes with like all of the expansion packs included. I literally made like a hybrid sim that's like an alien, a werewolf. It's every combination. It's like an alien, a werewolf, a zombie, a vampire, a witch, and a plant sim combined. And maybe some other things, I don't know. Like all of them together. Alright, what stage? Oh, we can play the movie stage, dude. Yeah, the mod packs just come with it, dude. It's called the Sims 2 Legacy Collection. Dude, I love the Westopolis music, dude. It's so fucking good. Wait, is it like not loud? I feel like I'm looking at like the desktop audio on my thing and it's like, how quiet has this game been, bro? Dude, we gotta fucking... You can't... Dude, what the fuck? The hell? You guys just been listening to nothing this whole time? Now we're getting ear fucked. Bro. Really? And I was saying like how good that how good that music was in the Shadow the Hedgehog thing. Or is it just for this game? Was it good when I was playing Dolphin? You saw you were just dab? What the heck? Can't play Sonic without the music. It was always you guys need to speak up with that shit. I'm having like a completely different transcendent experience in comparison to you guys. You guys are just watching me answer weird ass questions in silence with Sonic in the background. The whole point is to fucking hear the epic. Bring back, dude. The autism is in every stream, bro.
Let's do this. I need to find my way.
Wow.
Yep.
No, I don't have a video playing in the background.
What a joy. What a waste of time.
Yeah, this whole cutscene's a waste of time. It's literally a minute of not being able to press anything, dude. Dude, my camera still does that breathing thing, man. Where it like freezes for a second sometimes. I need to figure out how to fix that. Bring back the autism and the entertainment. But dude, people took the bully streams like way too seriously. Like this whole channel is called like Mayo Monkey and it was called Bully Streams and people like took everything like unironically. Like I've even heard people say like Mayo Monkey was a vanity project. I'm like, what? Like you think what? I'm like acting like a complete goofball. What do you mean? So I'm just gonna be myself, I suppose, for the next few streams before I go monkey mode, if I ever do again.
Slow.
Dude, dude, there's literally exposed videos where it's like, you were doing bully streams on Tipster, so now I'm gonna do bully streams on you and like fucking go like all out and be like super serious about it. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was all unserious, yeah. I don't know, I guess I could be goofy again, but I gotta be careful because I don't want to like shoot myself in the foot more than I already have in some regards, right?
Perfect.
You knew that might happen? Yeah, sure, but
Oh.
yeah, I don't know. It is kind of annoying though to have like people like in videos like describe what you do or what your content is in like an incorrect way and then take clips to like try and prove a thesis that was never necessarily ever true. Like people are trying to say like, oh, Mayo Monkey was me trying to like push my personality on people and no one really cared and blah blah blah. No, it's just like a channel like goof off on the side. Like if I was shoving it down people's throats, it would be uploaded to the main channel. That's the reason why it's a separate channel. That's the reason why it's called main. Whatever, dude. It's just, it's cringe, but hey, it is what it is. Rip Bowblorb? No, Bowblorb isn't gone. It's still uploading there. Just stream and do what you want. Yeah, exactly. But for now, I don't know. I don't know if I'm really in a position to be super goofy, because people will look at the title and thumbnail and be like, oh, what? You're not in no place to say that or do that. I don't know. But I guess if I find a good opportunity to be goofy and silly, I might. We'll see. We'll see. It's really I don't really have any like solid plan. I just streamed because I wanted to today. I just felt like I'm like, well, might as well. It's not like anything on this channel is really like super planned out. Maya Monkey. Although I did do that Tipster Jack in the Box meal challenge video that I recorded at VidCon. And that was planned to be uploaded on Maya Monkey. That's like the closest thing to planned content I had. And I don't know if that's ever gonna be uploaded now. That it's kind of been ruined. Like the target audience for that thinks I'm just as bad or worse than Tipster. So it's like I don't really think the jokes and the stuff will land as hard. But I thought it was pretty funny. I don't know. Maybe like one day as like a members only thing or like an East I'll release the footage. I don't know. Ever gonna collab with Connor or Augie again? No. I would never do that. When you say be silly, I mean, I would like A-log his like Resident Evil streams and like random tweets he would make about like wanting to like fuck bears and shit like that, or like the weird sex jokes he would make. But I was pretty clear in those videos. Like, I mean, it's pretty clear when you watch the content when I'm being like sarcastic and making a joke and when I'm making a serious point. You know, a lot of people who are kind of saying the things or describing the bully streams in the way you are people who haven't really watched it. You know, I've never seen your name in the chats of the bully stream, for example, Gilla. Like, maybe watch the content and then you know, come back to me, because I don't really think the way you're describing it is extremely accurate there. Like, you're making it seem a lot more malicious than it was. I mean, definitely wasn't nice, but to say that I was like stalking him and like A-logging him and like bashing him for like being pansexual or whatever, like those were all fucking jokes. Like even the video where it was like based around the like Tipster coming out as pansexual, I literally put in the thumbnail, like in pan, I made it the lesbian flag instead of the pansexual flag as a joke. Like, maybe watch the video. Like, the video's there. You can click on it. You don't just gotta look at the title and thumbnail. Like, you can click on the video. I don't know. It's only okay when you do it. Well, I don't think I've done really anything bad. Like, you watch the video. Like, again, you, Borellis Gaming, like, I didn't see you in the chats either. Like, watch the video. Like, would you collab with Nicholas Diorio? No. There's no circumstance in which I would collab with Aiden. People I would never collab with again are Aiden, Augie, Connor, and Nick Diorio. Maybe a couple other people, I don't know. But like off the top of my head, those are probably the, you know, the ones you guys are asking about. And no, I'll never do content with them again. Guys, like, the answer is, like, no on all of those. Like, you don't need to ask questions like, will you talk with them in that context or this context? No. The answer's no. You can stop asking now. In your opinion, did you burn those bridges or they did? I don't know. I mean, I don't really... I don't know. I think it's pretty mutual. It's both. I'm pretty sure we like a lot of us. Yeah, I don't know. It's subjective. Honestly, I don't remember the the reason I'm saying that is I don't like remember the exact details or the timeline of what stuff happened. But like at a certain point, we did mutually dislike each other. That's why I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. But honestly, I can't remember. If I'm gonna be real. Are you still cool with King of Nothing? I think so, but King of Nothing hasn't really been online, like talking with anyone for a long time. I haven't talked with him since I got, like, I think the last time I talked with him was almost a year ago. Like, probably June 2024, before any of the, like Bowblax drama happened. Like, I haven't talked with him. So I don't know. And he hasn't been talking with... He stopped interacting with YouTubers altogether. Like shortly after I think Toastify made his video, he's just like, fuck it, I'm not talking with like any YouTuber, and I don't really blame him. Collab with the seaweed pea pod. Dude, I should. Did you actually have BPD? I don't know. Probably not, but I mean, I didn't get diagnosed. Because honestly, after all the drama happened, I was pursuing like a potential diagnosis. But after all the drama happened, I'm like, I don't even care. Like, I don't even want to get diagnosed anymore. Like, I don't even, like, I'm like, fuck, I don't even want to pursue it. Whatever it is. So, I honestly don't know. But probably not, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Why is it freezing when I'm trying to shrug? I don't know. But, I honestly don't know. Good night, Andy. Probably not, I guess. I mean, if you don't know, then the answer is no, right? I guess. I don't really feel like I need a diagnosis, though. Because, like, I'm already, like, feeling better, doing better. Like, I don't need, like... The reason I wanted to know was so I could, like, you know, look into it and be like, okay, what can you do to help get over BPD? Because I've heard, like, BPD is, like, something that you can get past or whatever. Or even if I can't get past it or whatever, like, you know, I would look up resources like how to help with BPD or whatever, you know, but I'm already doing well, so, like, I don't really need to pursue that. There's not much reason to. Well, I wouldn't say it's hiding from it, because it's like, what if I do have it or don't, I'm having it regardless if a doctor diagnosed me or not, so it's like, I'm still dealing with my own brain, and if I'm dealing with my own brain fine, then, like, whatever, you know? I'm sure if, like, every person in the world went through the ringer and got, like, diagnosed for everything, there'd be, like, a spike in, like, tons of diagnoses. Like, people would find out they're autistic and they didn't know, or ADHD or whatever, or, you know, and but it wouldn't change who they are and how they deal with themselves. I guess it would just give them more information and access to resources if they need it, but, like, it doesn't change. You know, the diagnosis doesn't create, it's not like you're not autistic until you get a diagnosis. It creates it in your brain. Like, a diagnosis is a diagnosis. It's not a, you know, your doctor doesn't give you autism or PPD or whatever. Are you done covering drama? No, not really. I mean, I guess I'm done covering... I'm done being obligated to cover everything that you would kind of expect me to cover, I suppose. Like, I'm not gonna hold myself to be like, oh, I have to cover this because, like, it's the big drama topic that everyone's covering, you know? But, no, I'm not. I'm, like, open to any topic. Like, I'm not gonna restrict myself in that way, you know? I did not falsely copyright strike several people. But that story is like from 2020 and I've explained it a million times and stuff, so yeah. But no, I'm not like actively going out and copyright striking people or anything like that. And that whole situation is like 5 years old, and if you want to look up videos and my response from that time, I'm pretty sure I responded on Augie's channel on After Hours. I've talked about, I think there's like a video on this channel going over it and talking about it. I don't know. It's insane with the line. No, because you're wording it in a way where it's like I falsely copyright strike several people, and that's not exactly how it happened. That's not like the description I would use. It's like, but again, you can go to the situation and look at. I don't want to like keep retreading it. But it was a false copyright strike on one person, and it was an accident, because I thought it wasn't transformative. But it was. And if you want to know the details, then you can look it up. Did you smoke weed? Yeah, I was very open about that. You knew? That was basically like every Mayo Monkey stream. Why did you strike archives down when you were in an archive channel? Because I was mad at the time. I was mad about the BLM song because the BLM song got leaked, and then the George Floyd stuff happened, and people were acting as if the BLM song was new, and I got upset about that. And I saw like copyright matches in my YouTube Copyright Studio tab. I saw matches for the BLM song, and I'm like, I don't want this re-uploaded, so I'm gonna take it down. And then I was like, and then later, like I think like 15 minutes or 20 minutes later, I'm like, this is stupid. And then I DM'd YouTube to revert it, and they did, but it took a couple days. And in that time, one of the people that was struck in there, one of their videos happened to have some transformative elements to it that got overlooked by the YouTube like detection thing in the copyright tab, and I like just bulk copyright struck it. So one of the 3 ones I copyright strike was actually accidentally false. But regardless of that, even with the correct ones and the false one, I reverted it, but it took like a couple days for YouTube to actually go through with that. So that's kind of what happened. So I didn't like, so the point of me saying I didn't false copyright strike or that it's not, there's the quote that I'm saying it's not similar to the Pokemon situation, is because I didn't think that I was like, I didn't know I was falsely copyright striking one of the videos. I thought all 3 were legitimate copyright strikes, but even if 2 of them were legitimate, I regretted doing it and I reverted all of them. So it's kind of, you know, that's exactly what happened, right? And, but it's kind of, but when a lot of people are on your ass about it, especially like in a call where, you know, someone's not letting you speak, it's hard to explain that nuance, like with people who are angry at you about it and won't let you speak and explain the situation, right? So that's kind of how that whole situation unfolded, unfortunately. But does that make sense, you guys, or do you have any more questions in regards to that? Because I just basically explained it. You guys don't need to like go and watch other videos now, because like you'll hear me say the exact same thing essentially in like videos of me talking about it from, you know, 2020. But does that make sense? It makes 0 sense. What didn't make sense to you about it? The copyright tab, or? Because maybe you guys don't know how like the copyright tab looks like in YouTube. Like it's like the YouTube Studio where you can like click through, like you go into your copyright tab and it always goes through YouTube to like check if you have you know, content matching, and it'll say like 100% match content or 60% match content or whatever. There are 3 videos that said 100% match content, BLM song, and I clicked all 3 of them and I said request removal on all of them, and then 20 minutes later I was like, ah shit, I shouldn't have done that, and then I emailed YouTube, I'm like, revert it, and then they reverted it in a couple days. Just own it. Well, I'm trying to tell you what happened. But yeah, I don't know, that's what happened. So that, yeah. This retcon history? No, I mean, all the footage is there. You can watch it, you can see it, and everything, you know? Everything's still up. But I do understand it is a lot to go through. Maybe it's easier for you to hear someone else recap it in a inaccurate way, but if you look at everything yourself, it all, that's what happened. Do you overall care that deeply about it? No, because it was like, it was 5 years ago, and the guy who got copyright struck didn't even make YouTube videos. He's just like a random guy who uploaded, like, he's just like a normie. He's not like an actual content creator. And it got reverted. Like, it literally got reverted. There's like no damage done. And you know, I'm not gonna, like, who like really thinks about like something, a mistake they made like 5 years ago, and like it's like, oh my god, I still like feel deeply about it. Like, no, the only reason we're talking about it now is because it's brought up in videos, you know, today. It only got reverted after you got called out? No, I have the email proof, and I tweeted the email proof, and I'm pretty sure the tweets are still up. Everything is there. Just look it up. I don't know why you're just saying that when that's not true. You took no accountability back then? I'm pretty sure I did an entire live stream with Augie. I addressed it on my Sonic stream. I tried addressing it when Nick called me out a month later on Sunshine stream. And here's some important context to that too, right? What was I gonna say? Yeah, so Nick had an issue with me with that copyrights thing for a while, but apparently it seemed like in that call, but I didn't know until that call. He only brought it up a month later, and he was like holding on to it, and he only brought it up like, oh, I'm gonna bring it up. You better not. You better hope I don't bring that up, like for like an hour on stream. I didn't even know what he was talking about because it was like something I addressed a month ago. So he was like holding on to this thing he didn't like about me for a month. Didn't tell me straight up when he found out, and only brought it up because we had an argument over if he knew as much about YouTube as me. Like, I bruised his ego, and he got upset with me. And almost any argument or disagreement I've had with Nick is because I bruised his ego in some way. It's like, why didn't you bring that up to me, like, when you had an issue with it? Like, why did you save that for when it, like, oh, so you, when you got, like, mad at me about something, like, completely different? Like, dumb. Bad choice of words. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, that's what happened. I mean, you can look at the streams. Like, everything's there. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm describing everything accurately. Yeah, I incited that because I had no idea, because I already addressed the situation. It was like solved, and I didn't think there was like anything to expose me on. And then when I did find out it was that, I was willing to like explain it to him, but he kept like talking over me and wouldn't let me speak. So it's like, I really didn't think he would like. It seemed like he already made up his mind about it before he was willing to hear me out, which is not something I expected from him at the time. But, you know, I guess I just didn't know him as well back then. Your explanations are excuses. See, like, I get you guys ask for, like, an explanation, and then I give it, and then you call it an excuse. It's like, this is over 5 years ago. I don't care to talk about this anymore, but you guys ask, and I answer, because I just want to, you know, just chill, and I don't want to, like, I just want to, like, talk with the chat or whatever, answer chat, and then you guys complain. It's like a never-ending cycle, which is why it's like, okay, let's just shut up about it. Like, how many times do we have to retread the exact same fucking thing? Like, you just want something to bitch about, like drama for the sake of it. Like, none of this is intelligent discussion. It's just me trying to, like, retell a 5-year-old story, and then you guys, like, nitpicking about little details. You know, maybe I'm wrong in the way I'm interpreting it. Maybe I'm wrong in the way I'm remembering it. You know, I don't know. I'm just fucking trying to answer to the best of my ability, you know? But yeah, obviously I did fuck up in a lot of regards with that, and yeah, I've already apologized and talked about that in depth 5 years ago, and lots of times since then. So. Stone Dagger since $2. Hi, Bobby. How's your night going? It is going well. This is your profile picture. My ID photo. Yeah, I always find it weird when people have, like, profile pictures of, like, YouTubers who aren't them. Like, even, like, stans, you do it, like, in a positive way. It's always just like, bro, get your own face. You never give exclamations. You say I fucked up. Jesus! You guys are fucking putting me in loops, dude. There's just too much explanation and excuse, and then it's fucking not enough, dude. More drama against Keemstar, that would be fun. I have not been keeping up with what Keemstar's up to, though. I'd have to, like, dig into that. Dude, I love the music in this level. Dude, Sonic Frontiers. Man, I don't know. Is Sonic Frontiers like the best Sonic soundtrack? I feel like it might be. But Sonic in the Black Knight and Sonic in Adventure 2 is like really good as well, so. Frontiers has an ugly aesthetic. Yeah, kind of. It's definitely like kind of Unreal Engine type, you know, generic open grass world aesthetic. I mean, the coolest aesthetic of Sonic Frontiers is like here in Chaos Island, basically, but I don't know. I mean, it is unique and distinct from the other Sonic games at least, and hopefully the next Sonic game is a lot more better in that regard. No, I don't think I'd be open to dating a fan. I've tried it, and it's just no. Because there's like the whole thing about a relationship, or one of like the cool things about a relationship, is like finding each other and being like, oh my god, you're the one for me and stuff, and like getting to know each other. But like if it's a fan, they already know you, right? And obviously they get to know like a new layer of you, right? But it also like depends what type of YouTuber you are, because like if it's like you're a gaming YouTuber and you're dating a fan, it's like, okay, well, they just played video games and goofed off or whatever. But if it's someone like me who does like the type of live streams I do on here, where I'm kind of like more open and just talking like as a person or whatever, it kind of takes away that like them getting to know you thing, right? You tried it? What do you mean? I've been a YouTuber for 14 years. Of course I would have dated someone who's a fan and tried it. What? Yeah, I've been a YouTuber for 14 years. So within that time frame, I definitely would have dated someone who's a fan and tried doing that. What if they'll let me speak in your voice? That'd kind of be cringe. Have you met Keemstar in person? No, not yet. He doesn't come to like real life events. But I do think meeting Keem in real life would be funny, because I am so much taller than him. He's a very short dude. So I think it would be funny to just tower over him, you know? have you been live? Almost 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours is a good time. Play a couple levels and get straight to that mark, and then we're leaving because it's 9 p.m.
Chaos control.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm out of things to talk about, guys. I've been, I'm quiet for too long, dude. I don't have anything left to talk about, man. Other than, yo, what Switch 2 game are you most excited for, chat? I'm most excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza, for sure. Just being able to wreck everything, fucking... Yeah, I was thinking about it, and there's no way you can get mad playing that game, because if you get mad at like a platforming segment, you can just take out your anger and rip out the world, dude. You just go nutto. So it's literally gonna be a tilt-free game. You gotta get the League of Legends community to play this. Kirby Air Riders? Yeah, dude. That game's gonna be cool. I haven't actually played the original Kirby Air Riders. I hope they put it on GameCube NSO. That would be a really good thing to do, especially with the upcoming launch of that game, the sequel. Play a tipster game? Dude, I suck cock at Donkey Kong Country, and I've never played Resident Evil 2. Do I need to do a Let's Play stream? I should, yeah. Just play through it all. Speaking of which, I actually did a Let's Play of Shadow Generations on my channel Bowblax recently, which you can check out. I think it uploaded a couple weeks ago. And I also did a Let's Play of Pikmin 4, and that's a 5-hour video. It's the video I've worked on the longest. It took 6 months to make. Both of those are on Bowblax. I'll after this level, I'll show you guys what they look like, so you guys can check it out if you want. Play World of Warcraft. Dude, I cannot play World of Warcraft because I know I'd get addicted to that game, and I have enough stuff to play. Who cares about Pikmin? How dare you, dude? How dare you? I'm looking forward to you being homeless. Are you retarded? Mayo Monkey forever. Hell yeah, dude. Why hasn't there been any more drama with Team? Because I just haven't been paying attention. Oh, there hasn't been more drama with Keemstar. Yeah, people, a lot of, you know, it's more beneficial for people to be friendly with Keem than not, due to his financials and, you know, other things, so. Like, the only way Keemstar would get called out by certain people, he'd have to, like, no, he's doxxed, he's had age gap relationship. I really don't know what he could do. Maybe, like, murder? Anyway, let's show you guys what those Let's Play videos looked like. Alright. Bowblax. So, oh yeah, here. So this video right here is the Pikmin 4 Let's Play. It's called Can I 100% Pikmin 4 in 24 Hours for my first playthrough. And then for the Shadow one, yeah, it's right here. Can you beat Shadow Generations without boost? So those are the two Let's Plays. Anyway, it's been 3 hours just about. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch the VOD, become a member. And yeah, thank you for all the donos, and I will see you another day.